So this is a full body workout for Pilates. So toes apart, heels apart, soften your knees for your hands and your pelvis, tilt your pelvis all the way forward and then all the way back. Forward and back, forward and back. Okay, lessen those tilts. And again, till you find your neutral. Soften your rib cage down. Collarbones nice and wide, shoulder blades in your back pocket. Spread your weight over your toes and then back onto your heels. Over your toes and then onto your heels. I'm going to do a wee circle. And then the opposite way. Making sure you keep that length in your spine. And then find your neutral. Going to link your fingers, push them down towards your toes. Look at your toes as your hands come up to shoulder height, then look at your hands, follow them up and round and again. Trying to keep those ribs connected as you do this one. 2 more. Last one. Lovely, we're going to do upper body reaches, so take your arms to shoulder height, then keeping the ribs connected, take them up above your head, turn to look at your left hand, reach it up towards the ceiling, but remember the reach comes from the rib cage, not the shoulder. Then turn to look at your right hand and reach up. Now, if you've got neck problems, pause, look down at the middle and then up at your hand in between each time. One more. Lovely, circle your arms back around, hands on your hips. You're going to bend your knees, taking your weight back, and then straight and come up. So that's what I normally say. Imagine you're sitting on the toilet, so your weight is behind you. Drive through your heels as you stand back up. Okay, we can add in the arms. So come down, take your arms up, then push with your hands as you push through your heels. So it's actively moving. Good. 2 more. Last one. Fab. Okay, hands on your hips. We're going to do walking next. So take your one heel up and lower, then your next heel and lower. Idea of walking is keeping the pelvis level. Keep those shoulders down. Then when you have that, change halfway. Again, trying to keep that pelvis level so you're avoiding seesawing. Drawing that tummy up. And then building your arms. Practice your coordination here. Now do a speed that suits you. We all walk at different speeds. Woo, losing my balance. Fab, hands on your hips. And then come up and down. Up and down. If you feel a little bit wobbly on your mat, go onto the floor. Can you come up and can you bounce? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Give those legs a shake. So come and stand about a foot width wider than hip distance, okay? So it's not really wide. Take your arms so they're just about the same distance as your feet. You're going to twist to one side. Opposite hand goes to opposite side of outside of leg, and then arm comes up. Then come up, twist, other side. So as you do this, try to keep your weight forward and don't just stick your bottom out behind you. This is the saw and standing. One more either side. You might be feeling a stretch. Remember, don't force the movement. Lovely. Take your feet a pretty bit wider again. We're going to do side plie. So come down. Get that leg so that knees are pointing out. So if you peek, you can still see your big toe. Transfer your weight to one side and stretch so you've got a lovely elongation of the body. Try to keep your weight down and stretch. Weight down and stretch. I think I'm just in the filming of this. Good. We'll do one more either side. Fab. Okay, and then we're going to go for a roll down. So again, please be careful. Osteoporosis, osteopenia. Try the waiter's bow for me. If you're not, you might have already started your roll down. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, rolling your spine down. Weight on the balls of your feet. Soften your knees if you need to. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, roll yourself back up. Coming up nice and tall. And again. Lovely. So this time we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to go into a press up from the roll down. So you breathe in. As you breathe out, you roll yourself down. Then start walking your hands forward. Okay, now either full press up, so you're in that full plank position, bending and then coming up, or onto your knees, bend and come up. Then walk your hands back. I'm trying to stay in the video here, and then roll yourself back up. So you're doing a roll down into a press up. Try that again. So pick whichever level of press up you're at. Weight needs to be onto your hands, remember. Now you can make this harder by doing 2 reps. And then roll yourself back up. You should try to walk your hands all the way back. I'm not doing that, I'm trying to stay in the video. And once more. Okay, this time 3 reps. Try and keep those elbows in. Lovely, and then just stay onto your hands and your knees, and we'll do a cat stretch. So on your hands and your knees, think of happy cat, angry cat. And just get that spine going. Really push through your hands to give an added stretch. Lovely. Okay, so let's roll onto our backs. And we're going to set ourselves up. So feet are hip distance apart. Find your pelvic neutral so you have that small drape underneath the base of your spine. Ribs come down. Scissors. Scissors level 1, you breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you take your one knee up into tabletop, breathe in to lower. Breathe out, take your other leg, breathe in to lower. Level 2, think about using your imprint, get yourself up into a double tabletop, you tap and you come up. So remember, the further away you tap, my feet are overshot in this one, the harder it is. So pick whichever level you're at. Now if you want to make it harder, hands can come up. But if you do this, really be aware what's happening at your stomach. Don't just think, oh yeah. You're wanting that abdominals drawing in, not pushing out. Okay, and you've got that abdominals being used for your leg position, not just your hip flexors. Good. And at any point, you can always drop down a level if you need to. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Get yourself back into your neutral. We're going to do hip twists next. Let's start with level 1. It always gives us a good base. So you breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you take the one knee out to the side. Breathe in, bring it back. Breathe out, take the other knee, breathe in, bring it back. Focus the mind, only moving which part of the body needs to be moved. And you can come up into a tabletop, out to the side, back and down. Up, out to the side, back and down. Good, keep going. Now you're feeling okay, again you can go into your double tabletop. One leg out to the side, bring it back. Other leg out, bring it back. Make sure you're not just rotating, so it's the whole thigh that moves across. My legs can be here, there's a little bit of feedback to make sure I'm not pulling them up. Good, keep going. Remember, drop down if you're starting to struggle. Try to keep your neck, your chin all relaxed. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in for a moment if you need to. Okay, we're going to do one leg stretch next. Okay, so level 1, again, focuses the brain. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you slide your one foot along the ground. Breathe in, bring it back. Breathe out, slide your other foot. Breathe in, bring it back. Level 2, single tabletop, stretch away, bring back and lower. Other leg up, stretch away, back and lower. Up, stretch, back, lower. Up, stretch, back, lower. So instead of going into double tabletop, we can add an abdo prep in. So you can take your hands behind your head, peel yourself up, making sure those abdominals aren't doming, and you can just be here. Really drawing those abdominals in. You can do this one with level 1, or keep your head down, whatever you prefer. Just being mindful of that peach between your chin and your chest. Okay, do one more. Lovely, and then come down, and then we're going to peel up and down for abdo prep. 6, hold it up, take your arms down, lift them up, down, up. So that's 3, 4, 5, too much, go back down, 6, hands behind your head, come down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6, hold it, and again the arms, or just go back to going up and down. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lovely, fab. So that's really what your centre abdominal muscles. We're going to do oblique, so left hand behind your head, right hand down by your side. You're going to come up and that across and lengthen that hand down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold it, and 1, circles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come up and down for 6 more. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not going to do the hold, we're going to change sides. So up and across, 1, 2, lengthening that hand, 3, 4, 5, 6, stay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reverse the arm circles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more, so up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well done. Okay, we're going to turn them to our side. I'm going to get my wee stopwatch so I actually have a clue of what time we're doing these exercises for. So arm up straight, head cushion between your head and your arm. We're going to start off with Sidekick. Sorry, just get myself set up. So either bottom leg bent or bottom leg out straight. I'm just going to move up so you can see as much of my legs as possible. Top leg comes out straight, shoulder and hips in alignment. Draw that top leg down. Just check your ribs aren't poking out. Hand out, down on the floor for level 2, up on your hip for level 3. Take that top leg up and then it's going to come forward and back. So I'm aware you don't really see my foot, but just imagine that top leg is gliding along a table. Doing really well. Keeping that shoulder down, ribs engaged, make sure you're not leaning back. Remember, you're stabilising with your abdominals. A little bit of movement's allowed, but try not to counterbalance. Nearly there. I mean it, we are nearly there. Keep going. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in this position. Take the top leg up. You might want your hand down. And then you're going to tap it forward, twist and put the heel back. So it's toe forward, twist, heel back. For 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Well done. Give that leg a wee rub. And then we're going to do arm openings. So hopefully you have a bigger head cushion or roll up a couple of towels. Shoulders and hips in alignment. Draw that top hip down. Top arm comes up, reaches forward so your fingertips are touching. But make sure that hip's not rolled forward. Take it up, shoulder down, and then back. Just a couple like this. And then this time, you're going to start following with your eyes, bringing it round as your hip stays forward. Okay, and keep it in your eyes until it goes around your head and back. So we're doing a circle to bring it back round. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. Okay, we're going to change sides. Okay. So make sure I'm semi in the view for you guys. Starting off with Sidekick. So remember, legs out straight, or if you need to, you can bend that bottom leg a little bit, but top leg is out straight. Okay, hand either out in front or on your hip bone. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you take that top leg up, and then it's going to come forward and back. Make sure that shoulder stays down, those ribs stay connected, and you've got that wee mouse hut. So I know I'm aware you can't see my foot, but I promise you, I'm working just as hard as you. Try to keep looking forward, doing sideline exercises that keeps your neck in the correct position. It will also challenge your balance a little bit more compared to if you're looking down. That changes your base of support. More than halfway through. If your hand is down, think about how light it is. Doing well. Really well. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay, so hand down. Take that top leg up. Point the toe forward. Twist and heel back. I'm going to move up slightly so you can see my feet. Okay, so point forward, twist, heel back for 1. 2, we've got 6 of these. 3, try not to drop back. 4, 5, my last one. 6, well done. I'll scoot back down. Arm openings next. So, head on the cushion, arm out in front, shoulders and hips are in alignment. Draw that top hip down. Arm comes, reaches forward, so your fingertips touch. Just do a couple up to the ceiling and back down. And then this time start looking at your hand, following it round, going as far as that keeps in the vision, and then circle it back round. And that's 1. 2, keeping that hip forward though. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Okay, we're doing really well. We are now going to come up onto our hands and our knees. So, on your hands and your knees, we're going to start off with swimming legs. So you're going to tuck that tailbone away, shoulder blades are set, head's elongated, so your weight is a little bit onto your hands. Make sure you've not hyperextended your elbows. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, slide your foot along the mat and then bring it back. And then slide your other foot and bring it back. So your knees should be hip distance apart and you should be avoiding going side to side. And then this time, if that feels okay, try a slide, lift up, down and return. Slide, lift, down, return. Slide, lift, down, return. Slide, lift, down, return. And then this time, varying up, so you're going to slide, lift, can you take it out to the side, bring it back, down, return. Slide, lift, out to the side, bring it back, return. If you want to make it harder, don't do the slide, go for the straight lift, take it out to the side, bring it back and lower. So avoiding the slide makes you use your back muscles, your stomach muscles more, but you might find you're too unstable for that yet. Do one more. And one more on the other side. Lovely. Give yourself a shell stretch. So sitting back on bottom onto your heels, hands down, head down. Deep breath in and out. Once more. Okay, so that was more arms. So my hair's coming out. We're going to do, that was more legs, we're going to do arms now. So you're going to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, slide that arm and bring it back. And then slide your other arm, bring it back. So slide and back, slide and back. This time, slide, lift, down and back. Slide, lift, down and back. Make sure you're not just sitting back onto your weight. So when you're lifting, you've got nothing going through your arms. You want weight through your arms to switch on your core. And then you can try without the slide to make it a little bit harder. Lovely. Okay, come up into kneeling. If you're finding kneeling too sore, you can come up into a stance position. So I'm just going to pop my hair up. So again, think about that nice long spine, collarbones nice and wide, shoulder blades in your back pocket. Okay, put your thumb to your breastbone, shoulder blades back down, breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, twist to the one side and in back to the middle. Out, twist to the other side and back to the middle. Try to keep your hips forward. Lovely. And then slowly come up into standing. We're going to do salute next. Okay, so it's a standing exercise. Take your right leg back, left leg forward, so you're into this lunge position. Make sure the heel of the right leg stays down, You take your weight forward, tuck your tailbone underneath, arms across your chest, and then lift your chest up, and you should hopefully feel a bit of a stretch. Maybe at the front of the hip, maybe the calf, maybe the back, wherever you need to. Good, and then we're going to change. Get yourself set up, don't forget that tailbone tuck. And then come up. Good. We're going to do offering next. So legs are just slightly wider than your hips. Try to get yourself in the middle. Then you're going to bend your knees and take your weight back and have your legs slightly rotated out. Okay? Hands, so palms are facing up, shoulders are at your side. You're in your pelvic neutral. You're going to take your arms forward and then out, and then bring them back. So they're forward and out. So just get used to that. And then this time, we're going to curl the top bit of the back without losing your pelvis, and then reach and extend. So curl, reach and extend. One more. Lovely. Okay. Moon next. So back to hip distance apart, up nice and tall. So take your right leg or your left leg, cross it over the front. If you need to do a step stance, that's fine. Arms up in the air, and remember you're making the shape of a moon. Couple of deep breaths in, hips stay forward. And then come up, and then we'll change side. Lovely, we're going to do each side again. And change.